And the way we can see these hallmarks and the way that we immediately are able to pick them out is due to modern examples and historical examples of pseudo-religions, as we mentioned in the beginning. Pagan dogmas, or as John would call it, the spirit of the Antichrist. Number one, having much to do with death, the law of sin and death, is a culture of death. Not only are we born into death, not only do we follow the course of our passions which lead to death, but we idolize death itself. And one of the first ways that we can see in the modern worldview would be the riddance of the nuclear family. This is from Karl Marx in the Communist Manifesto in Chapter 2. On what foundation is the present family, the bourgeois family, based? On capital, on private gain. In its completely developed form, this family exists only among the bourgeoisie. But this state of things finds its complement in the practical absence of the family among the proletarians and in public prostitution. The bourgeois family will vanish as a matter of course when its complement vanishes, and both will vanish with the vanishing of capital. Do you charge us with wanting to stop the exploitation of children by their parents? To this crime we plead guilty, but you say we destroy the most hallowed of relations when we replace home education by social. Karl Marx's idea was to strip society of its family. God used the nuclear family to create moral societies. He instituted the family, the nuclear family, man, wife, and children. Karl Marx advocates for the children, claiming that the oppressed are the children and the oppressors are the parents. He wants to give them freedom by separating them and giving the children to the state, and the state will be their parents. Now, the problem with this and its effect on society has much to do with feminism, the feminist movement. Feminism, really, due to a misconstrued ideal. It's not true feminism, for if it was, it would advocate for women. It has men barred from society. It has told men that their masculinity is disgusting and toxic and evil. And so they're sitting in the corner, and meanwhile, good women are left with no one. The result would be the online use of porn. Approximately 67% of American men and 41% of American women view online porn each year. Their viewing behavior looks as such. Pornhub alone reported more than 2 billion visits in a single month in 2023. Beliefs about porn use, this is from a study. A 2020 study found that individuals who believe pornography is morally wrong are more likely to self-report feeling addicted to it, regardless of their actual usage time. So this guilt, we have this extra burden. I'm a monster. I don't know how to take care of myself. I don't know what to do with myself. And this is all rooted in the fact that Karl Marx wanted to get rid of the nuclear family, destroy the institution created by God. And that in of itself leads to less babies and the justification of eugenics. So number 2, eugenics, especially in abortion. Margaret Sanger, one of the most well-noted abortionists and eugenicists of her time and of our time, she said in her book, Woman and the New Race, she's the founder of Planned Parenthood, she wrote, the most merciful thing the large family does to one of its infant members is to kill it. And that birth control is nothing more than the facilitation, the process of weeding out the unfit, preventing the birth of defectives or of those who will become defectives. Approximately 1 billion since 1920, doubling the war toll of the last 3 centuries, have been aborted. According to their 2023 through 2024 annual report, Planned Parenthood affiliates performed 402,230 abortion services. With regard to birth control, the U.S. birth rate for 2025 was 11.99, a 0.12% decline from 2024. The U.S. birth rate for 2024 was 12.01, a 12.23% increase from 2023. And U.S. birth rate for 2023 was 10.70, a 2.73% decline from 2022. 2022 was 11.0, a 0% increase from 2021. It seems we are at a decline, quite a bit of decline. In order to remove a population of those that are kingdom patriots, those who have continually reinstilled the culture of America, the American dream, the easiest way to remove the original lineage is to kill them, cause them to die out. Birth control is causing us not to be able to replicate. We're at one of the most staggering declines in all of human history, and the U.S. is in those leading numbers.